to get my balance and right.
Right, come and have a seat. I'm just going to bring my chair. Right. Right, so what's your name?
Barbara.
Barbara. Right, Barbara. What's wrong?
Well, when I try to move, I feel like my hip is dislocating, so
Right.
I can't turn when I'm sitting. So
Right.
something's blocking something because my legs blow up. Look at the size of them.
Oh yeah, that's not right.
No, and the pain's awful.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
I did have an accident 20 years ago where it. I did the splits in a public paddling pool. They painted it with the wrong. Oh, it was terrible. Never walked for weeks.
All those of us that are empaths have got a horrible feeling now. You see how we are meant to be empathetic.
I get
We're meant to
so
feel.
frightened if I'm on slippery ground.
Right.
Because I can feel it all again.
So
So it tore all the tendons. I've got no tendons or ligaments attached to my legs.
Okay. So we'll let that thought go, because
Yeah.
it may or may not be.
So that's
We'll let
caused
that
a lot
thought
of strain
Right.
on my
But,
hip.
so
I
you're
think.
feeling like there's
Yeah,
something not
yeah,
right
there's something
here,
not right
but there's
there.
something not right somewhere else that's causing the swelling. Right, okay. Right. Now, legally, in New Zealand I'm not allowed to diagnose, so I never ever diagnose. I don't need to, all right? Very often when something's wrong in our body, we go along to the doctors, we sit down and we say, I've got this pain, and the doctor will ask us lots of questions. Where does it hurt? When did it come on? Is it worse like this? Is it a stabbing pain? Is it a ripping pain? And so on. They're trying to get a form a picture of what we're experiencing, but this is the thing. We are the experts. It's our body, we are the experts. Yeah? And all that is usually, without you've broken a bone, is it's energy that's trapped. It's energy that's trapped. Now, Barbara, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, Barbara. Barbara said that 20 years ago she had an accident. Now, that's still stuck with her. You could feel it. She talked about it. You could feel the energy, the emotion, the fear, the pain that was still attached to the story. That's still in her energy field somewhere. So the surgeons are working to release that. Now, pain can be in your body for a length of time and then manifest on a physical level. When I'm working with a lady with breast cancer, if I ask her to go back 2 years, 9 out of 10 ladies will tell me that 2 years ago their husband left them for a younger woman. And their resentment about that manifests in breast cancer. The other thing that can cause breast cancer, in my experience, is the aluminium in your deodorants. So if you want an aluminium-free deodorant, there's one at the back there. The aluminium particle blocks the pores, and then you're supposed to sweat through here and get the toxins out. The toxins have got nowhere to go. They build up in the intracellular space. If they penetrate the cell, it can cause cancer. So all women should be using deodorants that are free of aluminium. In fact, they should be banned in New Zealand. We're going to go out of a petition to ban aluminium in deodorants. And while I'm on the subject of cancer-forming substances, you may or may not have heard of this, but talcum powder has been known to travel up for little girls into the ovaries, causing ovarian cancer. So maybe we shouldn't be using talcum powder. Just because Grandma did it and Mum did it, maybe we shouldn't, because there's now science to show it could be causing ovarian cancer. Right, Barbara, just try turning. Just try turning and see how that's feeling.
It's not, it doesn't feel like it's dislocating my hip.
No.
Yeah, but that's about as far as I can get.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. I'm just going to do a bit more work and see what else I can do. Cool.
Didn't they put asbestos in Johnson's baby powder?
I don't know.
They've just been fined for it.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
Millions and millions. And Glaxo started in Bunnythorpe in New Zealand. There's all part of it as well. Yeah, it's a fact. And it's taken them 10 years to take it out. The asbestos from when they were first charged.
Wow.
That's why they get the cancer for babies.
Wow. The one thing I am very aware of here in New Zealand is reduced fertility, as we're definitely experiencing reduced fertility here, as they are in the UK as well. In 2018, teenage pregnancies halved from 2017 to 2018. Teenage pregnancies halved here in New Zealand. Over in the UK, it's even worse. In 2018, teenage pregnancies were the lowest since records began. In both countries, sexually transmitted disease in teenage girls has continued to rise. So something is going on with our young girls. Fertility. Right, Barbara, they want you to walk around now and just see how that's feeling.
Okay. I think it's Easter.
Yeah, cool. Guy, can I have a super dose of the purple powder? Because we're just going to give Barbara that. Yeah.
Because it causes me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
And I go hot.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't be too long for that.
Right, and then have a seat there again. We're going to give you some more purple powder. For some people, usually when it's an older person, we need more ATP in our bodies. ATP is short for adenosine triphosphate, three phosphate molecules. So the feeling of being alive in your body is something called ATP. And when we're 20, we have heaps of it. And when we're in love, we have heaps of it. Remember being in love? You could stay up all night and all the next night. You didn't need to eat. Nothing was a problem. Yeah? That's a lot of ATP in the system. As we get older, the amount of ATP diminishes.
Oh, thank you.
Right, so as we get older, the amount of ATP diminishes. So by the time you're 80, you've only got 20 and 25% of the ATP you had when you were 20. And it's for that reason that hair can't regrow, fingernails won't grow as fast, any wounds won't heal so fast in an older person because they haven't got as much ATP.
Good job. Well done.
Thank you.
Lovely. And this is just going to give her ATP a boost so that I can get an even better result. All right, so ATP, adenosine triphosphate, is three phosphorus molecules, and what happens is ATP becomes ADP. One of the phosphorus goes like fireworks. Phosphorus is in fireworks, yeah? And it's that phosphorus being released that is what you experience as energy. And the purple powder helps your body produce more energy. So now that's enabled them to go right into the whole of the hip area. Now they're going up, head down, and they're just discharging some old energy. All of us can carry old energy. It can be old hurts, it can be old judgments, old perceptions, and we walk around carrying that stuff, not realising it's sort of weighing us down. And one of the things we can do when we get ill or sick or we've got a pain, we can sort of make a story. We can give the pain like a story, and then we can mentally project it into the future so that as we lay in bed, we're like dreading getting out of bed because it's going to hurt. But us doing that can then make it hurt because we're not relaxed, you see. You're tense, waiting for it to hurt. So Barbara, I want you to go back to a time. I want you to remember yourself when you were like 20, 30 years of age when nothing hurt. You could do anything, you've got oodles of energy, yeah? Imagine yourself as that 20-year-old and feel that level of vitality you had when you were 20 or 30. And then when you're ready, get up out of the chair as the 20-year-old would have done. And walk around as a 20-year-old.
Yes, it's easy to walk.
Isn't that good?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so it's a combination of things here. It's the healing, it's the powder, but it's also in the mind, remembering a time where you felt healthier. Yeah? But the system listens to what you're playing. It doesn't know if it's true or not. Yes, if you replay a happier time, guess what? The chemistry alters. Walk around a bit more.
I think you've been in pain for so long. It's like to say you're lying in bed, I don't want to get out.
Yes.
I'm all right as long as I just move my arms and in my youth.
Yeah, so
But
we've
not
got to let go
also-
all of that story, all right? And what happens is, when we're ill and we start telling other people about our story and they tell us about this, and we get this idea that as we get older, we're going to get worse. I don't have that belief. I believe I now know so much about this body, what I should eat, how I need to exercise. I'm going to be healthier when I'm 80 than I am now, because I know more. Yeah, I'm more vigilant. Don't you brush your teeth now better than when you did when you were a kid? Yeah? Yeah, it's like as we get older, we should get better, not worse. Yeah? How's that feel?
Thank you, it's great.
Yeah, awesome.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Give her a round of applause.